Caerphilly, as we say, it's quickly established itself as one of the best 10Ks in the whole of...
Hi, it's Steve here from Purple Running Wales, and today I'm in Caerphilly, home of the castle, which you can probably just see behind me there. And I'm here today for the Caerphilly 10K. Now, I've run this race twice before, and I have to say it's my favourite 10K in South Wales. I don't know what it is, I just love the atmosphere, the friendliness of it. The route isn't bad. There are a couple of hills. There's a fairly steepish hill right at the beginning. But once you get to the top of then there's a nice drag downhill, and then you're flat for a good few miles. Then the route then takes you onto an incline. I wouldn't call it a hill. It is a hill, but it's a very shallow hill. But it just seems to go on forever. And you're sort of 2/3 of the way up it, and you think, oh God, I'm not there yet, you know. So anyway, you get to the top of that, and there's an out and back section, and then you head back into the town centre, and then there's a downhill all the way to the finish line. But I really do enjoy this race, and I'm looking forward to getting started today. So we'll see you on the course.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool.
Yeah, as our runners make their way underneath the star finish gantry there towards the 2K family fun run start line. The atmosphere is certainly starting to build. People with their camera phones out taking pictures. Of course, we're on Twitter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I would get up again.
So I got some of my club members here with me, and we're just going to make our way to the start. There's there's about 12 minutes to go before the start of the race. And as you can see, I got the Purple Army behind me. Okay, so here we go. Just coming up to the start.
You can find your next challenge today.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
We're on the out and back section now. I'm just heading out. Charlotte.
But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
Next year's event, so we'd love to welcome you back for the 2020 edition on Sunday the 17th of May. The sun will be out, we'll be doing it all over again, and we'll have bigger fields. And it's going to be an absolutely fantastic event next year. This event's growing year on year, getting bigger and better, and a testament to the hard work that
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song.
Okay, so there we go. Got the finisher's medal, got the t-shirt, done the race. I think it was about 56 minutes. I'd forgotten how tough that was actually. That long hill, it's not steep, but it just seems to go on forever. And it was really warm and humid out there. And yeah, tougher than I remembered. But good, I really enjoy that route, even with the hills. I had a bit of an incident with a cone and a bit of ribbon where a cone had been knocked over, and I was overtaking somebody, and I crossed over the ribbon just as somebody obviously decided to put the cone back up, and the ribbon came up between my legs. So a bit of a hop, skip and a jump, and I had to get back over it, but no, it was good. So that's it for another year. I can't even think what my next race is. I'll let you know later. So I'm back home now with a cuppa. I've had a look at my forthcoming races because at the race I couldn't remember what was coming up next. And my next race is on the 14th of July, and that's the Mick Morris 10k, otherwise known as the Torvine 10k. It's been called the fastest 10k on the planet because it's all downhill. It's not steep downhill, it's shallow, but it's enough to make it an easier and faster run. I last ran this one 2 years ago, had a PB of 49 minutes 27, which was quick for me, especially back then. It would still be quick for me now, to be honest, but that was knocking off about 4 minutes off my flat course PB. So hopefully I can break 49 minutes this time. We shall see. Then on the 11th of August I'm running the Talbot Half Marathon. I've done that twice before. I do like that one. It's run mostly through a wooded valley on pavement, but it's sort of footpath rather than roads. But it's about 6.5 miles descent, and then on the way back it's 6.5 miles ascent. But it's not steep hill, but you know you've been running uphill by the time you get to the end of it. I remember doing it last year, and I was probably at about the 8 mile mark, and the heavens opened, and there was this almighty downpour. I got drenched, absolutely soaked, which wasn't very pleasant. So I'm hoping it's going to be a bit better this time. But before then, this Sunday, I'm doing a race recce with running club friends Michelle, Maddie, Bernadette and Julie. Michelle and Bernadette are running a leg of what is called the Rack Raid, which is a relay race that is split into 13 stages, totaling over 100 miles, and it's organised by Fairwater Runners in Cwmbran. The 13 stages are of various distances and start at Groesmont Castle and finish at Caerphilly. I ran stage 0 last year, which was a special anniversary leg. I think it was supposed to be 11.5 miles, but when we got to driving to the start, and a tree had come down over the road, fortunately for me, and cut the distance down by a mile. So I only had 10.5 miles to run. But this leg that Michelle and Bernadette are doing is from Chepstow Castle to Caldicot Castle, a distance of about 5.5 miles, and we're just going to take it easy, see what the route's like. We know it's I know the route somewhat, and it is a bit hilly in places, but we'll get through it okay. It'll be fine. And then from there we're going to go and hopefully anyway run a park run at Caldicot, otherwise known as Roget, or I think that's how it's pronounced anyway. So we're going to go and do that and clock up another park run to the tally. This one will be number 84. But before the McMorris, I'm off to Canada for my holidays. So I'm going to rest because I'm a bit tired from all the running, but in saying that, I've already planned to do 2 park runs there. One at Clover Point, Victoria, and the other one, which is the Richmond Olympic Park Run in Vancouver. So I'm looking forward to doing those, and no doubt I won't be able to resist digging the trainers out to do 1 or 2 training runs as well. They won't be far. I won't be doing any distance on those, maybe 10k, something like that, we'll see. So if you've enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like and share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. It makes all the difference. So until next time, keep running.